MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Indians and the Chicago Cubs. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Stepping in, Jones. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away.
First pitch, 3-10.
The windup and the 0-1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first 3 tries.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
The 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Digging in, Julian Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Dante Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's safe.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
To the plate now, Anthony Jones. Line drive to center field. Happ is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Trevor Williams will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he gets ahead 0-1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
And there's 1 away. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Another 2-2. Out of play off to the right. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Easily. He's back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the third baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Going back is the left fielder into the bleachers and gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
batting fourth, the catcher, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. His previous history with Trevor Williams, he's gone 2 for 6. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Cubs are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Cubs have an early 1-0 lead. Now batting, Donnell Jones will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
2-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
High in the air out to center field. Happ is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out. Settling in now, Keith Easley, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday, and he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Digging in now, Money Smith. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Turned on down the line. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Jay Terry, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Jones is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Trevor Williams. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Trevor.
Swinging a soft liner. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jones. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Julian Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Happ will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom of the 3rd now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. Look out. 1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The batter, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. Ready for another chance. Dante Jones. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And this will be fouled away. Jones absolutely feasts off of left-handed pitching. Many right-handed hitters do better against southpaws, of course, but he's about as good as it gets in the opposite-handed type of matchup.
Yeah, and I think the common denominator of why he absolutely hammers left-handed pitching is the fact that he knows he can't get beat inside. He has that split second more to be able to execute his game plan knowing he's not going to get jammed.
Into the box now, Anthony Jones. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward on the run. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. To third now, but he's safe as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
Now batting.
Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
In now, Donnell Jones, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Jones at third with nobody out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Ball two.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
High in the air out to center field. Hap hauls it in, and now the runner at third doesn't know what's going on. And they get the double play at third. Now in the box, he'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he'll get in there safely. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, man, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
At the plate now, Money Smith. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game.
The batter number 5.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. To the plate now, Jay Terry, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lester will check in on first, back in standing. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. There he goes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Stepping in now, Trevor Williams. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, I'm not sure how much longer they can leave him out there. Not only is he hurting the team, it's probably doing some damage to his psyche as well.
DJ Jones will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
First base, number 3, DJ Jones.
So now to the plate, Jones. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Popped him up. Rizzo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh is out in front 4-2. Richard Rodriguez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, Wilson.
So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. First offering on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. In his career, Contreras comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. As he'll take a look at ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. So digging in now, Julian Smith. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
There to take it in is Kipnis, and there's one away. In now, Dante. Jones already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch. Then
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his 2nd triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box, Donnell Jones, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from 3rd crosses the plate. It's 5-2. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on 2nd, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Standing in now, Keith Easley, and this is going to find the seam in right center and should get to the ivy for extra bases. And he's in safely to 3rd, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Roy, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base and they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat head started.
Jarrell Cotton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 45, Jarrell Cotton.
At the plate, Money Smith, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, That has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat, it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Smith is on his way home. He comes across to score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
To the plate now, Richard Rodriguez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
There's Baez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Pittsburgh is out in front here, 8-2. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Just hung in there on that one. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And standing in now, the power hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1 out, nobody on. It's fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
Well, that was a slider in a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. From the stretch. And they elect to have the pitcher bunt with 1 gone as he puts this one down. To second for 1. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. But the Cubs do get 1 back on the solo home run. 5 innings. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the speed threat. Jones.
Number 13.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Stepping in now, Julian Smith, as he drives a liner to right center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-3 game now.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Kipnis on to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Jones. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Indians are out on top 9-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Javier Baez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers. Here's Jason Hayward now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Terry will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Up next to the pad, the third
Digging in
baseman.
next will be Chris Bryant. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line. Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
That pitcher, number 40.
2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there for strike 1. 0-1. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Popped him up. Terry is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 9-4. Ready now, Donnell Jones. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
The batter.
Now at the plate, Keith Easley. He's tripled twice already in this ball game. Hard hit ball to short. Baez has it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batter, third baseman.
Into the box now, Money Smith. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. See you later. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Alec Mills comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Alec Mills.
Into the box now, Jay Terry. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. Pittsburgh is on top 10-4. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Liner in there for a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 hit well on the ground to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The throw home, and not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
At the plate now, Ian Happ, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
now batting.
Striding into the box, Jason Kipnis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Bodie, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was taken in the 18th round during the first-year player draft. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Pittsburgh leads it 10-5. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
Gregory Polanco is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff to top of the 8th. Lined into right, a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard-hit line drive.
So now to the plate, Jones. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo is there. 1 out.
The batter.
At the plate, Julian Smith. He singled his last time up.
Smith.
He's set and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A bare hand for 1. On to first, and they turn another one. Their 4th of the afternoon. Robbie Erlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Robbie Erlin.
Digging in and looking for more, Javier Baez. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. No balls and 1 strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Now here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Dante Jones. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Line towards center field. Happ is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The center fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. That evens it up. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Hayward, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Now batting. The catcher.
At the plate, Donnell Jones, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. See you